Hello YouTubers. I haven't done a video for a while. I thought while I'm out and about, while I'm thinking about it, I'll just put a video on here. Today I just want to do a video on sort of summing up 2020, the year it's been. Did you reach some of the goals that you wanted to do for the year? I just want to quickly go over some of the ones I did on this 2020. Any comments? Be good to hear from people just how your year went, and if you're happy with how things went. Running through them from the beginning of the year. I registered for about 3 or 4 races, but most of them were cancelled. But I did get the 10k around the bays, Wellington around the bays. That was in February. I'll get the right dates, but it was in February anyway. I might put the dates up there. Look for them later. That was in February. The aim there was to do under 40 minutes, but didn't do that. Wasn't feeling good on the day, but that's still good. Still got a race in anyway. Did it in, I think, 41 minutes. Last year did it in 40 minutes. It's quite strange running because I did some of my best times last year, 2019. The first 10k of Hawke's Bay half marathon did 38 minutes. And the first 5Ks of that Hawke's Bay half marathon did, my best time for the 5K ever was 18 minutes 45 seconds. And so that was that first run, 10K. And then I booked in for Waitawere, but that got postponed and then cancelled. So that was because then the virus hit at about what time? That was about March, April, so I went into a 4-week lockdown there. But under the lockdown, it came to April the 1st, but I get the dates. There. I think the next one I did was Seth James Normal virtual 5k run, and I did that a pretty good old time. It's a bit harder running by yourself, but I set a course and did that, and if I can recall, the time was 19 minutes and 30 seconds. I'll put it up there if I get the right time on there. And that was that one. So they did one virtual run. That was about April. That was the time Waitawere race would have been on. And then after that, I think the next one I get the dates and I put on here, but the next one after that I did another one for this year. I wanted to do another half marathon, but that was cancelled. So I did a virtual, marked out a course and did my own virtual half marathon, and did that, and that was a fairly flat course. Did that in 1 hour 32 minutes. That's just time trial, running by yourself. That was, I have to get the dates, but I think that was May. I might be out there with the dates, but it was earlier in the year anyway. And then after that, May, I was training up. Trying to think if I did anything else. Oh yeah, one of my goals. Another one I did was one of my goals for this year was to do a park run. Because I did 18 minutes in the first 5Ks last year, 2019, in the half marathon, I thought if I do a park run, it should be fairly easy to do 18 minutes or sub 18. That was my goal this year. And to do a park run anyway. So I did the park run that was February the 22nd, but tried my best there, did that in 19 minutes and 3 seconds. That was the park run there, and that was okay, but I was just a bit disappointed I didn't get that in under 19, nearly 18 minutes there. But it was still a good year, got some events done, and it was a good experience doing the park run. And then I trained up. I can't try and think if I did any other ones, and then I just spent some time doing on Strava, trying to just see how far I could get up on the leaderboard, and I think I got second on some of the 15k loops that I do up the trig. So that was awesome, just getting on with that, and just building the fitness up. And I wanted to do some kind of a marathon, so I registered for Rotorua Marathon, and that was a success. The goal was to do sub 3 hours, but that was aiming a bit high there. Really enjoyed that marathon. That was getting up to September the 26th. That was supposed to be earlier in the year. That was postponed to September. It was supposed to be on May the 2nd, but it was Ended up being on September the 26th, and actually got first in my age group there, 3 hours 23 for Rotorua Marathon. And I felt really good after that Rotorua Marathon, so I was keen at the time, registered for Auckland Marathon, but it was only a month after Rotorua, so it was a bit ridiculous registering, and I went up there. I felt really good after the Rotorua Marathon, so got as far as about Taupo, and then somehow sprained the leg a little bit, and I thought, oh, that's not very good, so I pulled out of the Auckland one. And what have I been doing since then? It's pretty much trained up, and then had a rest after training up for the Auckland one. And then what did I do after that? Oh yeah, and just did my 5k, another 5k park run. I wanted to do one more park run at least this year, and to try and get down to 18 minutes, but did it all wrong this time. Arrived, didn't do a proper warm up. Arrived there at Palmerston North at about 5 minutes before, so I didn't get a warm up, but came third in the park run Palmerston North, 19 minutes 47 seconds. So that's it's not exactly the time I wanted, but that's how the year went. Can't complain. Did my first marathon, and heading on to next year now, do Hawke's Bay Marathon. That's the goal. Aiming that way, and hopefully do get the right training in it. And so I'm just taking it easy now. Just did 30 lengths of the 50-metre pool in Palmerston North. So it's been a pretty good year. Can't complain. Let us know how your running and goals are. For next year, would like to do Hawke's Bay Marathon, and still the goal of getting 17 minutes or better in a 5k. Yeah, and I would like to do the goal of doing a 10k and a good half marathon. So that's me. Yep. Thanks for watching.